Okay, so here I am at a store in Vancouver, British Columbia called Rumble Rock and Gem. And he's got these, there's like a, what do they call them? Rock hounds. Stone hounds? Rock hounds?
Rock hounds, yeah.
Rock hounds. He's got a bunch of cool stuff here. I can carve, like, are those alligator teeth there?
Very similar, mosasaur. So, kind of just after the dinosaurs. Looked like a giant crocodile. Fossil teeth.
It's actually pretty. Is that 300 or 30 bucks?
That's 30 bucks.
It's pretty cheap,
30
actually.
bucks to get a genuine fossil. Yeah, no, I'm used to being broke, so I cater to people that don't have a lot of money, you know? I rip them off, so I like giving good prices.
What is this thing? Is that...
Crinoid is a fossil plant. It was technically it's a creature, right? Because it used to walk around the ocean floor. But you can see in here, there's the stem, and then the bulb. So that bulb used to wave around in the ocean. They could actually walk along the ocean floor and pick where they wanted to go. Crinoids are old, right? Like these Moroccan ones, like they're very old, past Jurassic era in time, like before dinosaurs. But it's very common, like these crinoid stems fall apart, and so you see little Cheerios throughout the matrix. So if I flip this over.
Well, first of all, guys, this is Adam. This is Stu's buddy, my buddy Stu the Rockhound. This is his Rockhound buddy, and he's got a store here, and I'm just down at the store looking at some stuff here to carve.
Yeah, so you can see all these little Cheerios where the stem starts falling apart in segments. So you'll see that throughout rock. Yep. We even have them here in BC in Chilliwack.
What is this, a turtle head?
Yeah, fossil turtle head.
Is that real?
Parts of it. A lot is reconstruction, right? The Earth likes to crush stuff over time, but so some of it's plaster, but there's bone bits in there. Okay. So most of it is genuine turtle fossil skull bits, but there's a lot of reconstruction.
Okay, is this shit?
It is, yeah.
I knew that one.
Jurassic shit.
Holy, look at the size of this one.
Something saw a dinosaur and shit itself. There's little crystals on it too, little sparkly spots with druzy. I love that because girls come in, right? And they're like, oh, do you have any pretty crystals? And I go, yeah, I'll show you a pretty one.
Do you, do you think that would smell like shit if I carved it?
No, it's been too old.
Because I carved that petrified wood that actually I got from you, that Stu got, and that smelled like shit.
Yeah.
It smelled like mold, but yeah, he's got lots of cool stuff here. So, but anyways, oh, look at these bones here. What are these ones? This one is...
fossil horse bone.
Fossil.
Those are from Kentucky. That's a bison bone. Another horse one. Those ones are cool because, like me, the guys that go dig them walk around. Yeah, they walk around in the swamps barefoot. And they feel for them with their feet, and then when they feel them, they reach down and pick it out of the swamp. That's how they dig these in Kentucky. Yeah.
They feel for them in their feet.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fair price, 65 bucks.
Yeah, like I said, I like being fair.
But, so I'm never going to turn into a rock hound. Look at this piece.
Yeah, mosasaur vertebrae. So that's super cool, you're pretty much looking at dinosaur vertebrae there.
Yeah, that's wicked. That's on another one of them somewhere too. But he's got all sorts of stuff like this that girls like it. I'm sure some guys like it too.
Yeah, guilty husbands really like them too.
Yeah. Okay. So let's show them the door stopper here.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyways, what's your store called again? Sorry, Adam.
Rubble Rock and Gem, RUBBLE, and we're in South Vancouver on Marine Drive. We're like, I can see the SkyTrain from here, the Canada line.
Okay.
So if you're in Vancouver, you can't complain about getting here because we're a Canada line stop away.
Yeah, but what's your website too?
Oh, rubblerockandgem.com.
Will you ship worldwide?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, because you guys, what's your YouTube channel?
Rubble Rock and Gem.
Yeah, he does not own a pair of shoes. He hasn't bought a new pair of pants in how long? About 10 years.
That's probably true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Anyways, let's show him this. Anyways, here, let me show first here what I got first before. This is another piece of petrified wood. And where's this one from? Is this BC?
The palm wood. I don't know. It's not BC. It could be North America. Sometimes you find them in southern US. Like I've dug palmwood in southern Arizona. But there's also a lot of palmwood in Indonesia. Oh, that's not this palmwood.
Yeah, this one.
No, this one I dug in Arizona desert. I got a YouTube video of me out there digging it. This is a really cool spot though, because in the same spot you find coral and you find fossilized wood. So you think of forest, ocean, but now it's a desert. So you walk along And we call this caliche on the outside, this white stuff. It's like a desert cement that forms. So
yeah, that's what that piece had. That I thought it was mud.
Yeah, it's just like a cemented
mud.
Yeah, literally. But you walk through the desert and everything's, you know what a desert looks like, it's brown, right? Yeah. Everything's this color, and so you got to be able to spot them. Like it might be buried that much, and you see this bit, and you have to know by the texture, the volume changes, how to distinguish that from the sand and all the other rocks there. So, yeah, Stu went and cut a piece off, but you see the wood grain in there.
So I will be carving this sooner or later. I hope it doesn't smell like the other one I carved. So I just want to show them quickly here some of the stuff I got. This is
that's palm wood.
It's petrified.
Yeah.
Petrified palm wood. I'm going to be carving because I've always wanted to carve palm wood. Actually, petrified or not, I'm going to carve it. Yeah. So you guys, there's your perfect angle to carve a wood spirit right there, or you can carve from the front and get the white and black colors, right? Because this white would be the sap wood, water wood, also known. So saying that, like the black stuff here is harder. Yeah. And then the white stuff, it would be softer.
Yeah. I have a YouTube video too that describes how fossilization preserves the different layers of wood. Because you wonder, like, after it turns to stone, why does it keep all those different layers? So,
yeah, guys, I watch his YouTube videos. I didn't even understand. I didn't even know that he was Stu's buddy. But like Phil Grope watches his videos, your videos too. Oh, yeah. So he's got videos. If you guys are rock hounds, or if you find it interesting, he's got lots of. He's like me, guys. He's not out trying to be somebody he's not. So here's a piece of, what's this?
That's tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye. African tiger's eye. I'll be carving that sooner or later. This stuff gets really wicked. I'll tell a story about my mom buying me a ring when I was younger, and I lost it. I feel like a piece of shit. So we got some more jade here.
Yeah, BC jade. It's one thing I know a lot about because it's our local stone. We're the world's largest exporter of jade.
Are we?
Yeah, nephrite jade.
This is nephrite jade?
Yeah.
So I bought this off at a good price. And Stu cut it for me.
I'll go dunk it in the water while you show them the other stuff you got.
Okay.
Like that one there. You remember what that one is?
Oh, yeah. This one here. I'll give you guys $50 if you can figure out what this one is. You're not going to guess what it is. What is dinosaur shit? Or bone?
Dinosaur bone.
Dinosaur bone.
Yeah. So the colorful stuff is from Utah. Anything that's really dark red or really dark brown is going to be Alberta. But there's what is it? Colorado Plateau, I think it's called. Whatever's down there and in the Four Corners area and stuff. That's where you get all the fancy dinosaur bone.
So I'm buying this dinosaur bone off from today. I'm buying all this stuff, this palm wood. I don't know what this was. This was petrified wood.
That's the petrified.
Oh, here's that jade after it's been. See this, Phil?
So it's nice color, right? You can see things like how it holds an edge. There's some black dots in it, but I wanted to give Jordy something that was just solid. So there's not a crack in this. Not even a micro fracture in it.
Thanks, man. He's only charging me $5 million for this.
So if he screws this up, you know he's a bad carver. Yeah,
well, I'm heavy hands. I break everything I carve. Okay, so this was. Oh yeah, hold on. These crystals, I might try and carve these kind of. What kind of crystals are these?
You got some smoky quartz and some standard quartz crystals.
But here, guys, this is the reason. Now look at this. You guys know what this is? You guys all know what I want to carve. You know what this is? Why don't you tell them what this is?
It's pretty out of this world, that one there.
Can you guess what this is?
It's a meteorite. So you got 3 kinds of meteorites in the world. There's a lot that no one ever knows whether it's a meteorite or not. The stony meteorites are the ones that are, they'll look like iron rock. So they look like a standard rock you'd find hiking. Probably 80% in the world, something like that. Don't quote me on those numbers, but pretty close. They're going to be that kind. Then you got your iron meteorites, which are just like this. It's like a molten block of iron. It's literally 92% iron, 7% nickel, and there's like a bit of cobalt and other stuff in there.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this thing is heavy, guys. This is like how much weight you think that is?
I got a scale if we want to find out.
He tried cutting
it later, but this is probably 4 kilos or something. No,
he tried
3 kilos.
Let them get a good visual of it. He tried cutting this.
Yeah,
with his saw, and he finally, I don't know what happened, but you see.
So when I was new to Lapidary, this was like my pride and joy. I saved up for months to buy this for myself years ago, and I started cutting it on the saw, and I was ruining the saws. I ruined 2 saw blades. And then I found out there's actually special blades to cut these meteorites because they're so tough. It's, like I said, it's like taking a block of steel and carving it, right? So diamond isn't the best to work with this. Now I know that there's diamond blades that are specifically for it, but in my head, when I go back to working it, I'll probably use some silicon carbide and grind away at it that way. Just like you would steel, yeah.
Silicon carbide, like,
yeah, like
metalworking burrs?
Yeah, metalworking, zip discs, like cut off discs, anything like abrasive, but, how do I say, like the binder, silicon carbide is way cheaper than diamond, and it cuts pretty much just as well on steel, because steel's pretty soft. And again, steel and iron are different, right? Like iron likes to rust, so sometimes that's a problem with different meteorites too. You got to deal with the rusting. Campo del Cielo, which is this one, can sometimes rust. There's certain ones from Russia that don't, but ways you can tell. So I guess for tools, silicon carbide, the particles break differently than diamond, and that's why I would use it, is because they stay sharp and they'll keep cutting at the stone. But as far as knowing why it's a meteorite, which is something you guys are probably going bullshit.
This is what I want you to say. Okay, hold on a second, Adam. I don't mean to be rude. Let me interrupt you, but I want you guys to know that's just a little bit out of my price budget here. Yeah. Okay, so I am buying these. Look, he's got smaller ones. Okay, so I am buying these 2 off him. I'm gonna fucking carve one of these things into a wood spit. I don't care how hard it is. I said I'll carve whatever. I've always wanted to carve a meteorite. I'm going to freaking carve it. So now he's going to, just so when I go to carve it, so he's going to say how this stuff's authentic.
Mm-hmm. So because you hold that one. So these are...
Can you... Yeah. Like, not geek terms. I'm not calling you geek, but like...
It's tough for me not to.
I know, but realistic, quick terms to where it's from and what makes it authentic.
So it's from Argentina, right? These hit Argentina like 6,000 years ago. They're older than Earth itself. Like, I think these formed what's Earth? Earth is 4.5 or 3.5? Earth is 3.5 billion. I know I'm nerding. I know. Okay. I can't help it. Okay, but these are about... 500 million older than Earth, 4.5 billion or something. So
if they're half a billion
years
older than Earth, then how come they're on Earth?
Huh? How come they're not?
No, because if you say they're 500 million older than Earth, then how can they even be on Earth? Because there was no Earth if they're older than Earth.
Because they've been floating around in space.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, space. Okay.
And they landed on Earth.
Okay.
They're already old.
Okay.
When they hit they just floated around and wherever.
Then they landed here. Okay, that's what I meant. I thought it just wasn't making sense to me, but you guys know that I'm half mental anyway, so.
Yeah. So there's different things you can see in these. These are fragments, right? There's 2 kinds.
Listen to the...
Oh. There's fragments and there's the giant balls. So the giant balls come down. I don't have the... Actually, this is a big one. So this would be like the bigger pieces that hit the Earth, and then usually with the impact, they like to explode. Sometimes there's fragments that explode in the atmosphere and rain down too, but these ones that Jordy's buying are fragments. And they're a lot more, how do I say, almost vivid in the volume changes. There's more shifts. So there's almost 2 things to look at. Like the big iron ones, it almost looks like there's thumbprints all over them. Like if you were to take wax and smush your thumb in, right? You're not going to see the fingerprints like the grain, but you see these abscesses. And that happens from heating and cooling over and over in the atmosphere and space.
Now, can people recreate these and try and sell them as real meteorites?
Not really, no. There's a lot of the stony ones, the ones that, like I said, look like meteorites when you go hiking. Like I go on the river and there's lots of stuff that looks like chunks of metal, right? Metal's in the earth. Those ones, a lot of people try and fake you as meteorites.
Okay, so long story short, I'm not trying to sound like a dick here or anything like that. So
put
where
them
did
in acid? If the acid etches them and creates a, you can look up meteorite acid etching on Google Images. That's a way to tell.
Okay, but hold on a second, please. Where are these from? And just say for me that they're authentic meteorites.
Argentina. I guarantee these are authentic.
Okay, how you doing over there, Stu?
Good.
Thanks for cutting everything for me, and appreciate it.
Anymore.
Okay, so guys, Adam, once again, what's your channel? Your YouTube channel? If you guys, any Larry, I know Larry on Vancouver Island. He's a rock hound. Him and his brother, and a couple other people that follow my channel.
Rumble Rock and Gem. Punch that into YouTube. Punch it into Google. RumbleRockandGem.com. Whatever you want, you'll find me.
Because Larry's got a piece of the glass that this. Well, it's not the moldavite.
Green stuff.
But you look at this, Larry. I got the real thing. It's going to be a small carving, but this shit's going to be so hard to carve. Because I didn't know the meteorites were metal.
Yeah.
These ones are just like, they're heavier than metal.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're good here. Okay, thanks, appreciate it. So check out his channel. And guys, go over to his channel and subscribe, because he's like close to 1,000 too. How many subscribers you got, you know?
It's 800 or something without trying.
Yeah, he doesn't even know anything about YouTube. He just makes the videos just for the fun of it. Yeah. But once he gets more into it, he might be able to bring more knowledge to people and stuff like that.
Cool. Thank you, Jordy.
Okay, see you later. Hey, Lee. Hey. Did I ever tell you? Jordy gets. Oh, yes, he does. What is that, Lee? You've never smelt anything like that before, because it's from outer space. And I will be carving this, or the other one, soon. Jordy gets. Jordy gets. Or maybe I see more of a face in this one. I just don't know. I just don't know.